But anyway, nobody ever said I was smart. Um, so the movie that I watched is called In My Mother's Skin. And if you've seen Pan's Labyrinth, well, this is like a Filipino remake of Pan's Labyrinth, kinda, sorta. There's a lot of similarities between the two movies. So this one also, like that one, takes place in a war-torn area, war-torn country. In that other the latter's case, it was Spain and their revolution or whatever. And this one, it's fucking World War II. And the Philippines, they got fucked over like a lot of people did by the Japanese. Japanese were just in there fucking shit up. Americans took their time getting there to clean house on that shit. Anyway, this guy is a successful merchant. He has his house, his nice, spacious house, isolated a bit away from the cities, villages, what have you. So he still seems to be doing okay, but maybe not. Maybe he stole some gold from the Japanese, and they might be wanting it back. Well, there is a guy that definitely wants it, and he is working with the Japanese, so he comes over to talk to these folks. Uh, the guy's got a pretty wife, but she's very sickly. You know, Something's wrong with her. She's not doing too good. Coughing all the time and whatnot. And he's got two children, young daughter, young son, and they're kids. They don't know what the fuck. They got a dog. They're a good family, right? They got it all. But anyway, the dad has to go off, go answer some questions, you see. And he's gone for a few days, and they're like, well, what the fuck? Is he ever coming back? Mom's getting sicker. So the kids decide to go out for a walk, and they come across like an old, decrepit looking house. They go in there, there's dead bodies in there. Where the other kid, he's wandering around. He finds a bunch of dead bodies in a ditch. And then the girl encounters a fairy. You see, and this is where I'm glad that Tom's not here, because he would have just started giggling right now. And this is, he will when he listens to it. So she encounters this fairy that says, the fairy's like, hey, I can help you out, whatever. I can, give this to your mom, and she'll be all right. And it's a jar with a cicada in it, and the cicadas, they let the fairy know what's going on all over the place. So the girl's reluctant, but she finally gives the mom the jar, and out crawls a little cicada, whatever, and it crawls into the mom's mouth. And the mom's up the next day. Hey, holy shit, it worked. Mom's fine. She's not. She's hungry for blood. That's right. Mom's going through some changes. Shit's not good. And from there, things get more and more fucked up, And the fairy, she's not on the side of good. Nope. She's on the side of evil. Bad shit happens. Bad shit. If you don't like movies where dogs get hurt or where children get hurt, this has both of those. So it's a double whammy. Uh, it's got some decent effects. It's got some not so decent effects with the CGI, but I'm very impressed with this movie. I liked Pan's Labyrinth a lot, and if we want to call this a remake, it's a damn good remake. It's done on a much smaller budget, but it's good, and it has that rarity of having children that can actually act, that can pull off their job. Uh, there's some things you don't see in a whole lot of movies, like a kid getting shot. It's kind of shocking to see that thing. There's also a scene where the little girl is, she's about to shoot somebody. She's got a pistol in her hand, and she fires that fucking, and she gets knocked on her ass from the blow back from the gun. Like, hey, that's it's kind of funny, but it's like shit. You never see that. It's like, yeah. If you never shot a gun before, especially you're a kid, holding a gun, that's gonna fuck. I recommend this flick. I haven't final assessment yet, but it will more than likely make a list this year. It's streaming. I think I watch it on Amazon, and I recommend it. I fucking dug it.